Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our Dart programming language course. I hope you all are fine. Now in today's tutorial we are going to solve our chapter 1 practice exercise. The first question is write a program to print your name in Dart. That is very simple. As you know, we only need to use print function. Here we can print our name, right? That is very simple. Here is the output, right? The next one is write a program to print hello I am Ahad Hashmi, right? And hello I am Ahad Hashmi with single and double quote. First of all, we will print this one, right? Let me use same code. Hello I am Ahad Hashmi, like this, right? Keep in mind we can use double quote, right? Double quote inside single quote, right? Because we have a requirement to show these double quotes, right, in output, right? That is why we use these quotes, right? Let me run this. Here you can see the output. In output you can see double quotes, right? We can use double quotes inside single quote, right? Because if you see our whole string is inside single quote, right? Here you can see single quote, right? We can use double quote inside single quote, right? But we cannot use single quote inside single quote. Here if you see, here we cannot use single quote inside single quote. It will show error. But we can use double quote inside single quote, right? And vice versa. We can also print it like this. Let me copy paste here. Now let me use double quote. Hello I am Ahad Hashmi, right? This time you can see we are using single quote inside double quote, right? It will print single quote. Here you can see, right? That is very important in string, right? If you have a requirement to show double quote in output, then you should use single quote string. And if you have a requirement to show single quotes in output, then your string should be in double quote, right? That is very important. Now we will print hello I am Ahad Hashmi, right? That is very important. Let me remove it. I will use same code, but here we need to show single quote, right? We need to show single quote here, but we cannot use single quote inside single quote, right? That is why it is showing error. But if we have a requirement to show single quote inside single quote, then we can use it by using backslash here, backslash single quote. Now it will show single quote as output. Here you can see hello I am Ahad Hashmi. That is very important, right? If you have a requirement to show single quote inside single quote, then you can use it by using backslash single quote, right? The next question is declare constant type of integer, set value to 7. That is very easy. Here integer a value 7. This is integer and we have a requirement to make it constant. So before data type we can use const. Now it has become constant. If you want to verify try to change its value. For example, I want to change its value to 10, so it will show error. Constant type, constant variables cannot be assigned a value. Try removing the assignment or remove the identifier. Here you can see the value of constant cannot be changed. So in this way you can declare a constant variable. Next one is write a program in Dart that finds simple interest, right? The formula is given, right? Simply we need to declare these three variables and question will be solved. P, T and R. Let me declare a variables integer P. For example, its value is 50 and T, its value for 30, and R, its value for example 60, right? Now according to formula, print, let me use small bracket, P into T into R and divided by 100. This is formula. Now let me run this, it will show output. Here is the output, right? It was also a simple question. Next one is write a program to print a square of a number using user input. Now first of all we need to import .io library or package .io. Let me remove print, please enter number. Here var input std. As you know, we have already discussed about user input in Dart. I hope you will not confused. Read lines async. In this way we can get input from user, right? User will input a number, but by default its data type is nullable string. We need to convert this number into integer. First of all, let me convert it number integer dot parse. Here we can parse this input, but this is a nullable string. We need to use null check symbol, right? Now we have a number, right? Here we can find its square. We have two methods to find square. First one is we can multiply this number with same number. It will give us square, but we need to run our program in our terminal. Then it will show output. Let me run it using terminal. Dot exercise solution dot, because there is a space in the name of this file. Here you can see exercise solution dot. That is why we use single quote. Now let me run it. Now let me enter a number 8. Now you can see here is the output 64, square of the number. This was first method. Let me show you second method. For second method we need to use a power function, and in order to use a power function we need to import here a new package math dot math. This is a method. There is a function power POW. Here inside we need to pass two parameters. First of all, here we need to pass our number and its power exponential. Here we will pass 2 because we need to find square of this number. Now it will give us same output. Let me run again. Let me enter same number 8. Now you can see the output is same, right? Now this question was interesting, right? Let me move forward. Write a program to print full name of a person from first name and last name using user input, right? We need to get first name and last name from user, then we need to print full name, right? We will use here, please enter first name, right? Here input 1 and we will copy paste it again. Please enter second name. Here name it as input 2. Right, user will enter first name, second name, then here we will print full name by using interpolation method, $, input 1 space $, input 2. It will print full name. Let me run this again. No, first name, let me enter Ahar. Please enter second name, Ashni. Now here you can see output is full name. It was also easy question. Let me move forward. The next one is write a program to find quotient and remainder of the two integers, right? This is also interesting question. For example, there are two numbers. Integer A, its value is 55. Integer B, its value is 10, right? We need to find quotient and remainder, right? Now let me declare a variable remainder. Now here we will find its remainder A, remainder B. Here let me print remainder. It will print remainder. Here you can see output remainder is 5. Now let me find quotient. Quotient, Q-U-O-T-I-N-T, quotient. We can find quotient by integer division. A, integer division B. It will give us quotient. Here let me print quotient. Let me run. Right, here you can see in quotient and remainder both are same, because if we divide 55 by 10, right, the remainder will be 5 and also quotient will be 5, right? That is why let me change the number a 155. Now let me test it. This time you can see remainder is 5 but quotient is 15, right? I hope you understand. Let me move forward. Write a program to swap two numbers, right? This is very interesting. Let me show you. For example, A and B are two numbers, right? And we want to change values, swap values. We want to assign this value into A and A value into B, right? For this there are two methods, right? Basically there are two methods. First method is to declare a third variable, right? With the help of third variable we can swap values. Let me show you first method. For example, there is a variable swap By default its value is 0. Now we can swap values, right? First of all, let me assign value of a to this swap variable, right? Now I can assign the value of b to a, right? And again I can assign the value of swap to b. In this way we can change values. Let me print a value and b value b. You will see in output. Here you can see a value is 10, b value is 155. In this way we can swap the values of two variables. This was first method by using any third variable, right? But there is also a simple method to swap the values. Let me show you. In Dart there is a method to assign the values to variables in single line, right? Multiple variables in single line. Let me show you. I want to change values of a and b. Here a comma b, right? In this way I can swap their values by using b and a, right? If you see, the value of b will be assigned to a and the value of a will be assigned to b. This is also very simple method to swap values, and let me run it. Here you can see it is working, right? This is very useful method. By using this method we can initialize these variables in single line. Let me show you. In single line var a b 155 10. Here you see, here you can see we have declared and initialized our two variables in single line, right? This is very useful, right? I hope you love this method. Next one is write a program in Dart to remove all white spaces from string. That is very simple. Let me show you. For example, there is a string text and there are white spaces. How are you, right? That is string and it has white spaces before and after this text. Here you can see white spaces. If I check its length, let me length text dot length, it will show its length. The length is 19, right? Because these white spaces are included in string, right? Now let me remove white spaces. As you know, we can remove white spaces by using trim function, right? Here text dot trim. This trim function will remove white spaces from this string. How are you, right? If we check its length, let me check its length. Length after text dot trim dot length, it will show us length after removing white spaces. Here you can see the length was 19, right? But after using trim function, length has decreased to 12, right? Because white spaces has been removed. This is the method to remove white spaces from a string. The next one is write a Dart program to convert string into integer. This is very simple. For example, There is a string number and its value is 10, right? This is a string, right? Not a number, right? And we want to convert this string into integer. We can convert it by using int dot parse. Here we can pass our number, right? And we can assign this number into another variable b, right? In this way we can convert our string into integer. Now it has been converted into integer. If I print b, it will show 10, right? If you want to check its data type, we can check dot runtime type. It will show integer. No, this is integer, right? The next one is, suppose you often go to hotel with friends and you have to split amount of bill. Write a program to calculate split amount of bill, right? The formula is given. For example, you are 3 friends, right? And total bill is 900 and you want to split the amount. Let me show you. For example, total bill is 900, right? And number of friends are 3, right? Now we need to split bill var splitted bill. Splitted bill, the formula is given total bill by number of friends, right? Let me print splitted bill. It will give us splitted bill 300, right? I hope you got it. This is very simple question. The last one is, suppose your distance to office from home is 35 km and you travel 50 km per hour speed. Write a program to calculate time taken to reach the office in minutes, right? In minutes. The formula is given distance by speed, right? Let me show you. And total distance from home to office is 35 km, right? And speed is 50 km per hour, right? Keep in mind our distance is in kilometer and our speed is in kilometer per hour, right? Now let me calculate time taken to reach the office. Var time. We can calculate time by using the formula distance by speed. Distance by speed, right? But it will give us a result in hours, right? Because our speed is in hours, right? If you want to check, let me print result time. .7 hours, right? Our output is in hours, right? But we have a requirement to calculate time in minutes. We can convert hours into minutes by multiplying 60 because each hour has a 60 minutes, right? It will give a result in minutes. Here you can see 42, right? It will take 42 minutes, right, to reach office from home. So I hope you enjoy this lecture. Our chapter 1 has been completed. Now we will start our chapter 2. Okay, good luck.